Oh, wow. Oh, just woke up. Yeah. Oh, I had a horrible dream. I dreamt that Sheldon Keefe started Justin Hall in game four. Tampa Bay scored on their first shot. The fourth line for Tampa Bay then came out. Muzzin had a horrible play along the boards, unfortunate play, and it comes out and Bellemare scores. Um, and then Tampa scores again, and it's 3-0, 8 minutes in. Can't believe it. Like, I'm good. It's a good thing the Leafs play now and not, that wasn't a dream. That wasn't a dream at all. Yeah. Yeah. So Toronto loses 7-3. They start Justin Hall, 3 goals in 8 minutes. It's probably the worst Leafs playoff game I've seen in ages. This is Toronto's Tampa Bay's game one. Terrible game. Terrible game. First off, it starts with, post-game, Sheldon Keefe, he's doing his post-game interviews or whatever, and it was like the third question in, and the guy literally says, "Why did you start your worst defenseman to start the game?" And Sheldon Keefe's like, "Who's our worst defenseman?" He full on just goes, "Justin Hall." He goes, "Well, that's your opinion." Yeah, I think that's the opinion of a lot of us. Like, we didn't want him in game 3, didn't want him in game 4. You start him here, and we're like, okay, Justin Hall has 4 chances to get this puck out of the end, and what does he do? He gives it away, holds it on for that extra half second, because that's what he does, because he can't make a freaking decision. Tampa Bay keeps it in. We all know what happens. What a one-timer by Stamkos. Nice feed by Kucherov. Good drive by screen by Hedman. It was a good goal, but it should never have happened, and he shouldn't have been there in the first place. I miss Timothy. Timothy, welcome back for game 5. But honestly, what was Keefe thinking? Starting that group against, Tampa's going to come so strong. And they did. So I'm going to take let's just go through the game and then we'll talk it over. Obviously, we know the second goal, just a crummy play against Muzzin there along the sideboards, goes in behind the net, just a weird bounce. Bellemare puts it in. Third goal, Patrick Maroon. Somehow Patrick Maroon gets like a breakaway. Labushkin's there, he has his man, and then kind of just stands there. Maroon, great power move around Campbell. Beautiful save. Then Labushkin looks and he goes, oh, the puck's still there. And then Riley's like, I'm not going to get there in time. And you can't grow limbs. Maroon scores to make it 3-0. And it sucked. Austin Matthews hits the crossbar there in the first period. You're like, oh, that could have been it. Start of the second period, Leafs are looking a little bit better, still not very good. Can't make a pass, puck bouncing everywhere. And then, was it Ross Colton or whatever gets sent in alone? The puck goes through Campbell's glove. He should have had that one. You want that one, but at the same time, what's Labushkin doing? Makes it 4-0. Perry makes it 5-0 on a 5-on-3. We'll get into all the penalties in a second. So we go into the third period, and I'm going to be honest with you, though, all I wanted was Toronto to win the period, and they did. They played trash, but still got 3 goals. William Nylander scores with a beautiful pass by Austin Matthews on the power play. Then Tavares finally gets in on the action, drives up the right side. Nice feed, one-timer to Nylander. Goal. Muzzin scores with traffic in front of the net, and I was yelling at the TV like, do this all game. Nylander scored that way. Right? In the first goal, they score again. Just throw the puck on net. It could go in. It could bounce, take out, shoot the bloody puck. No team was this game. Tampa Bay didn't need to. They scored all the goals. Tampa Bay does get 2 empty netters there. 7-3. Just a bad game. Bad game overall. I'm going to take the blame, though, because I changed my routine. I had the same jersey on as game 3. However, I didn't watch it with my son at my house. I didn't hold in my screams. I went to a friend's house, 2 a.m., because we're in Qatar. I'll take the blame. I'm going to go back to normal. For me, it'll be Wednesday morning. For everyone else in Canada, US, whatever, Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, I'll watch watch from my couch. She'll be before I go to work, before I go teach students. Hopefully the Leafs win, and I'm a happy teacher coming in. I'll tell you right now though, good thing for Tim Hortons. All right, Tim Hortons. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm glad I have you here. And donuts. Donuts make you feel better. Donuts make you feel better. Yeah. Canadian maple. But good thing for that anyway. Makes you feel a little bit better. So let's break it down. First off, I got Justin Hall. Trying to muck back. He's just too timid with the puck. You want him on the penalty kill. It's not helping anyway because the Leafs penalty kill. Yeah, they're generating chances. Too many passes. Shoot the bloody puck on the 2-on-1s, please. Now Marner had about 3 of them. Kerfoot had another one. Shoot the puck. Sorry, but I don't care. I don't need Justin Hall in the lineup. Give me Timothy Liljegren. I am calm and patient. My heart rate decreases when Liljegren's on the ice. When Hall's on the ice, anxiety through the roof. Just like Justin Hall's feeling right now. He's just not there mentally and obviously physically. He's not there. Obviously bad start, which killed him, but it wasn't just that. You know, it was the bad start, and then Matthews hits the post, and you needed that bounce, and it didn't go in. But the big thing was the penalties killed him. Toronto had 6 penalties before the third period, 7+ tonight, more obviously. Yeah, weird officiating on a few calls. Like Perry dropped on Tavares. I would have called that a dive, yeah, but it went both ways. Like Riley definitely took out Cirelli, and then Hedman definitely takes out Marner, but you called the trip on Hedman. You got to call the trip on Riley as well. I'm a Leafs fan, but if you're going to do one way, do the other way, or don't call it. But then at the end of the game, going for the empty net, Braden Point slash and cross-check to Riley. They both go at it, and they're both on the next shift. Honestly, if you're going to take Riley to the box, take Point to the box, but then give him an extra 2 for the cross-check and the slash, which you were calling earlier on in the game, which you were calling earlier on in the series. There's a couple things that I thought were really, really bad, and both teams should be pissed off at the officials. But the penalties, you're killing it because Matthews can't be on the ice. Marner gets exhausted, and then the lines get all messed up. And then, Kampf obviously puts it over the boards to make it a 5-on-3, but you're already down 4-0. Like, just wasn't a good game. It was a horrible game overall. Let's go on to Campbell versus Shalgren. Shalgren was great. Didn't allow a goal. I thought he played really good. Smooth gave the Leafs a chance, but so did Campbell. Campbell made some big saves. Yes, he should have had the Ross Colton shot, but at the same time, you got a piece of it went in. You want that one back. But if you go through it, Stamkos' goal was really, really nice. The second goal, no one knew what the hell was going on. He reacted, just perfect shot by Bellemare. Third, he made the bloody save. He's not going to, again, he can't grow limbs. The fourth one we already talked about. Then the fifth one, it's a 5-on-3. He's already swimming around, and he's going to pull a groin. Like, the guy did all he could. I was glad they pulled him. He didn't want to be pulled because that's Jack Campbell. He wanted to do this for the team, and I love him for that. But fresh restart. I'm calling it right now. I'm a positive Leafs fan. After this, even with the loss, Jack Campbell is going to shine in Game 5, and the Leafs are going to come out gunning, and they're going to win Game 5. I'm Mark Messier'ing it right now. Leafs will win Game 5 to go up 3-2, put the pressure back on Tampa Bay. Now, even though the Leafs played terribly, they won the third period. They got the goals. Tampa Bay scored in empty nets. But the big thing for me was, even playing this trash, you still got 3 goals against Vasilevsky. Imagine when you play a little bit better. You're on your game from the beginning. You can do this, Toronto. You can score against Vaz. He is human. You've shown it. Even in games that you lose, even in games that you play terrible, you're still scoring. You can do it. We believe. So Game 5, what do I see going in Game 5? Obviously a better start. Liljegren in, Hall's out. It's going to happen. It has to. He can't just, because the media said about this, he can't just be like, no, I'm going to stick to my guns, go to Hall. No. Made some bad plays. He needs to learn from it. Even the professionals. Liljegren's a better player right now. Put him in. Other than that, I'd say start the big guys and let them go. Let them go. Jack's going to be back. Tampa Bay is going to come out flying, but Leafs Nation is going to be there. Curtis from Alberta is going to be in the stands. You got to win it for him. He's flying all the way from Alberta. He's the biggest Leafs fan in the world. Win it for him, boys. Win it for everyone. Game 5, it's just a reset. This was a terrible game. This was the Leafs' terrible game. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's it from me. Honestly, wasn't the most fun to watch, but you're going to have stinkers. I'm glad the stinker was game 4 when you're already up 2-1. Let's not make game 5 a stinker as well. Come back, kids. Leafs, retribution, persevere. You got this. Go Leafs, go. Comment down below your thoughts on the game and what you expect in game 5. We got this, boys. Feels like I'm self-talking myself. Trying to finish this off. Go Leafs, go.